today I have the Kat Von D Alchemist Holographic Palette, Face and Eye Highlight Palette. So fancy, huh? And so this is what it looks like. Okay, when I saw the pictures on Instagram and stuff, I thought this would be a lot bigger, but honey, no. It is a teeny tiny little triangle. And the pans in here are also teeny tiny. So first impression, like right off the bat, I'm like, well, hold up. Can my highlight brush even fit in that teeny tiny pan? And let me just tell you, Holy Grail highlight brush is the Anastasia A23 brush. I have never used a highlight brush that has slayed the game as much as this one. So as you can see, the brush barely fits in there. And you can't do like a good swipe. You really just gotta like pat that in there gently. And that's what you're gonna have to work with. So these pans are super small, but you know.
It's fine.
I'm so shady today. Let me just say that the whole packaging, the box that it comes in, the packaging, it's all extremely cool and holographic. And if you know me, I love glittery things and holographic things. And actually the glitter I have on my eyes is like holographic and it's really cool. And I was like inspired by the holographicness of this. Like, yeah, go me. Anyways, let's get into swatching these. And is it really worth it? Hold up, let me see how much this is. Whoa! This palette was $32 and 32, wait, that can't be right. Each teeny tiny highlighter is $8 each. So 32 buckaroos for this little palette. Each of these tiny little circles are $8 each. Now if I wasn't a crazy makeup collector like I am, I would be flipping some pooty-doo all up over the place right now because that is really expensive. But since I'm a huge makeup collector, I needed to have this in my collection. So whatever. So let's just finally get into the swatches. Okay. When your jacket is so tight you can't pull down your sleeve, cause same. Alright, so the first one I'm going to swatch is Green Emerald. One thing I noticed about this formula is that it is super creamy and
I love it.
Okay, first impressions, I love like the tones in them. Okay, so let me just start from the top. We got Green Emerald. Oh, I can't even read. It's in some weird font, let me tell you. I can't read that font. Okay. So at the top we have Green Emerald, then it goes Ultraviolet, then Blue Sapphire, and then Pink Opal. Wow, okay. The shifts in these are actually ridiculous. Worth $8 to me. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Like, the shifts in these are so much different and more pigmented than the Becca Moonchild kit. So if you look at these colors, they look pretty similar to these, but to be completely honest, the shifts in these are way more pigmented and more intense and more holographic and more just... Okay, so let me just swatch some of the Moonchild ones and we can compare. Okay, I lied. Can you see them? I lied. They're actually pretty darn similar. Not gonna lie. But the one thing I do notice is that the Anastasia side right here, these ones are glittery and these ones up here from Kat are more metallic shifts. Does that make sense? Like, these are glitter highlights and these are like metallic highlights. So that is the big difference between these two that I have definitely noticed. And The Moonchild kit is definitely more subtle and not as intense of a highlight, while these ones by Kat are intensely pigmented and, you know, more in your face, which is what I like. I like to be in everybody's face all the time because I'm annoying like that. Okay, okay. Of course, I'm gonna be taking my A23 brush and I'm just gonna like dip into this pink opal one first, and we're just gonna go to town.
Oh, honey, look at that pink highlight. Yes, yes.
Okay, so this is what pink opal looks like on the skin, and I'm not gonna lie, I had to dip a few times to build it up to get this much pigment to pull through on my skin. I definitely feel like finger swatches are a lot more pigmented, and I actually used this palette on my eyes today. I used the violet amethyst and the blue sapphire like over here over a black eyeshadow, so they were extremely pigmented over that black eyeshadow, but as a simple highlight it definitely is more subtle and not as in your face as it would be if you were like using a more packed eyeshadow brush or even your finger to pack it on. But I definitely like the subtlety of this, just because like if you're going for a holographic slash pastel colored highlighter, you're not really gonna want like a purple or a pink or a green streak for your highlight, you know what I mean? I wonder how this is translating on camera, because is it cute? Then I'm thinking I'm going to use this green emerald one very lightly for my nose highlight. This could go really bad, or it could be like the fleekiest thing I've ever seen. Is it fleeky? Okay, not gonna lie, I'm digging it because my eye look is so intense and there's those like glitter reflex of glitter on my nose, or on my... I'm done. What I was trying to say was I kind of like this green highlight on my nose because my eye look has like a green tint in that glitter, so like it kind of goes together. But normally I would not be sporting a green highlighter on my nose, but you know, that is a really cool shade for an eyeshadow. I love it. So these are my brutal, honest, final thoughts on this product. Let me get my hair situated for this honesty right here. So let me tell you, when I first got this Moonchild kit, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best highlight kit that could ever happen to me ever, like bless up, oh my gosh, like times 1,000. And then I noticed myself never using it just because the colors in it are so unnatural, and these didn't work amazing as eyeshadows. Like they just really didn't show up as eyeshadows. So I recognized myself never using this unless it was the pink heart one, which is a beautiful highlight. So I'm gonna be honest here and say that if you are not a huge beauty collector or you are a more natural makeup wearer, I do not recommend spending $32 or $8 per highlight when you put it down to the mathematics and calculations and stuff like that. I do not recommend buying this if you are not a die-hard makeup fan. Just because, first of all, it's a little out there, you know what I mean? But like, I'm a totally out there person, so I'm all over this. But if you're not out there and you're not like a crazy human being like me, then I say it's a no-go and just go for like a glow kit, like one of the normal Anastasia glow kits. But the one thing that is fantastic about this palette that the Moonchild palette just totally lacks is the fact that these shades are absolutely beautiful as eyeshadows. Like, I don't like these as eyeshadows. I feel like the consistency of them just like doesn't really, it doesn't work for me for an eyeshadow, but these, like this makeup look, the blue and the silver like cast, that's from these two shades. And I love it. Like, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed, okay? So take this review how you want it and live on your life. Buy it, don't buy it, do what you want. Have a great day. Live a happy, positive life. My name's Jordan Byers. Did I even introduce myself? Oh, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below to become part of the hashtag Joby squad. And stay tuned for Tuesday because I'll be reviewing the Pastel Goth Kat Von D eyeshadow palette. We got some savage things to say about this for real though, okay? And yeah, follow me on my other social medias for updates and cool behind the scenes pictures and stuff like that, especially Instagram and Snapchat. I always do behind the scenes stuff over there. So yeah, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, I'm gonna start doing I'm gonna start doing P.O. box unboxings at the end of every video. So if you want to send me anything, a little letter, I'd love to read letters from you guys. And don't forget to leave your Instagram or Twitter handle so that I can follow you and check your stuff out. Yeah, just send me a letter or anything you want to send and I'll be showing them at the end of every video just because I really want to connect with you guys in a more personal way, and I feel like getting a handwritten letter is so personal, so I just want to be on a personal level with you guys, okay? Do you understand me? Okay. Okay. See you in the next video. Bye, guys. Wait, but hold up. Still look at the eyeshadow though. Like, wow, I love glitter. Radicals.